Alright, fellas, I have an ugly truth that we need to discuss regarding Honkai Star Rail. Okay, thank you for that, Japard. Anyways, um, this is, and I hate to say it, this is the worst that Honkai Star Rail is ever going to get. And before you freak out, let me clarify why that is. Because right now, we're still in the very early stages of the game. We're in 1.0, have yet to get 1.1, future update, future content, things like that. This is the least amount of content in the game that we will ever have, right? And that's what I mean, right? So it's not that the game is bad. It's not that there's all these terrible problems with it. The problem is there's just not that much to do. And right now I'm at a point where all I'm pretty much doing is I'm logging on each day. I'm just doing my dailies. I'm just trying to get it up to my Trailblazer level 50. We just hit 48 this morning, and that's pretty much it. But let me say this. We are on the rise because now we have our very first event. It's finally here. And so I wanted to wait a little bit, 3 days into the event, kind of give it a shot, see what it was about. And so far, it's actually pretty good. I didn't know what to really expect from it, but you know, going forward, this is something that's going to be more of a norm for a game like this. If you're not familiar, a game like Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail, we're going to be getting these limited time events that kind of go on and on as one goes, and then we'll usually get, I want to say, 1 or 2 with each patch. I can't say for sure. I'm not sure off the top of my head exactly how many, but it's just something to kind of give us something to do, help keep the game fresh, something like that. So I've been going through doing them every single day. Nice little tournament thing, right? Tied into the lore with the fighting cage, the boxing ring, whatever you want to call this thing. The Super League, which is technically called, I guess. But it is it's a cool little event. You get to build out your team. It tells you general a different idea of what you can expect from it. And so far I've been having fun. It's super short and sweet, but I think the best thing to know is actually the rewards from it. I'm actually going to quit out, and as you can see here, so there's going to be 5 different levels for 5 different events. After you complete one, you can go on to the next one, and as you can see, after a certain amount of time, so after tomorrow, the 4th day, and then the 5th day of the event, we will get all of them available. But once you've complete the level before, it'll then lock the following event, assuming enough time has passed for that to unlock. Right, so just going back here really fast, as you can see, we can get a total of a 100 Stellar Jade just from completing each round, and then by completing different levels of it, we get these extra resources here, so we can actually get, holy moly, 1 2 3 4 5 600 Jade just from this event alone, which is actually a nice little chunk. That's pretty solid. I know that is a little bit more compared to what the Genshin events gave. They're normally somewhere between 4 or 6. So sorry, 4 or 5. So getting 600 is really, really nice. Especially, you know, I am saving right now. Where am I at? I'm at 129 total Stellar Jade, which is nice. So wait until we get ideally Silver Wolf. That's for me, but anyways, yeah. Just going through and playing it, it has been pretty straightforward. The buffs that you get are kind of feel like they're overtuned for this event, but in regards to having to complete these objectives that we'll see here, completing them within a certain amount of rounds. So as you'll see, I've completed each one I've done so far in 7 rounds total, and just by doing that, I get the 20,000 credits. By doing that, which I will say, please try to get that if you can, because by the time you are Trailblazer level 40 and higher, going into the 50s, it is easy to fly through your credits and your resources when it comes to leveling up and strengthening your different characters. So just a heads up on that. Definitely 20,000. I'm sure, I know it doesn't seem like much, but trust me, the more characters you start to build, you will definitely need it. So, but yeah, so great. I know a little baity at the beginning here, but I did want to say going forward, and I'm pretty excited to get more future events. I'm glad that we're getting this amount of awards. I think it's a good thing for as a community for us to have an open discussion, talk about what we do and we don't like about these events, so that we can help this game be the best version that it can be. So far, you know, I really loved all the different things that have come out, different components. I think it's been really well done. A lot of quality of life changes in regards to the things that have translated from a game over like Genshin into Honkai Star Rail. So I'm really pleased with everything, and I'm kind of excited to see how things are going to be going here going in the future. But that's all I wanted to say today. I'm excited to kind of finish out the event. Let me know what you guys think of it. If you guys like the content, please like, subscribe to the channel. I'll of course be making more Honkai Star. Sorry, I'll of course be making more Honkai Star Rail content right here on the channel. But that's going to be for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and deuces. See ya.